Today I finally took a test that I had been planning to take for a while. Wizard moves on a slalom setup. It always seemed to me that the slalom setup would be great for wizard moves, because it gives you the ultimate agility, right? Well, not what I learned today. First of all, I need to mention that I had to be extremely careful today, because this setup was unusual for me. It is very short, 243mm frame length, while the frame I'm used to is 275mm. So I always had a fear of falling back. The rocker was not a 1mm rocker that I'm used to, but a much deeper rocker. This frame supports two types of rocker: when two wheels are lowered, and even deep rocker when only one middle wheel is lowered. And that's the one I tried today. I can't really say that doing wizard moves on slalom frame was easier. It was harder for me actually, because it was much less stable. I was unable to make 360 turns, but I would do them with more practice. However, yesterday I was able to make 360 turns easily on 5x80mm Dragon frames. Also, three 90mm wheels weren't as smooth as 5 80mm wheels I tried the day before. If you compare this Nexus 3x90mm rocker setup to endless 4x90mm setup, I mean in terms of wizard moves performance, then the Nexus frames win. But if you compare the same Nexus with NN Dragon 5x80, Dragon frame wins, at least for me. After today's session, I can definitely say that I don't really want to use Nexus 3x90. I don't do slalom, and I realize that slalom frames are not always the best choice for wizard skating. Also, I like urban skating too, which makes Dragon frames even more attractive due to their stability. Now I'd like to say a couple of words about Tau boot. This was the first time I used it. This boot is fantastic. Yet another engineering miracle by Powerslide. Maybe I'm just too excited, but I really loved it. I can't say the same about Powerslide frames though. I just don't like their frames, but I love their boots. How great it is that more companies are starting to support the Trinity frame, so everybody can match the best boot with the best frame they prefer. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. Bye now.